Broadcast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Right now, as we start off this Tuesday morning, a lot of the clouds that were around yesterday are still sticking around for the early part of the day. Some fog out there, too, but we do have some changes and some breaks of those clouds, which will give us more sunshine as we head into the afternoon. Current look at temperatures, they're all above the freezing point. 33 in Champaign, 37 indicator. Okay, 132, one freezing spot in Taylorville at that 32-degree mark. But it's still much warmer than where we should normally be. And as we go into the afternoon, up near 50 again as the sunshine starts to break from behind the clouds. Cooler weather, though, by the end of the week that comes along with a chance of some wintry weather. We'll talk about that, followed by, yes, more of the Arctic air mass in place by early next week. Coming up, Aaron and Christy. Good Tuesday to you.
Happy Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Aaron Eads.
And I'm Christy Batista. Thanks for waking up with us today.
Here's a look at today's top stories. From our Target 3 investigative team, the PIATT County Board Chair was arrested yesterday.
And officials say the board knew about his crimes and did nothing about it. Ray Spencer's arrest came hours after a grand jury indicted him on 4 felony charges. Court documents say Spencer forged an email from the county state's attorney, making it appear like she'd given legal advice that she didn't actually give. They also say he tried to hire an outside lawyer on behalf of the county. That attempt cost the county nearly $10,000, and he cannot legally replace the state's attorney with another lawyer. Documents also say the entire county board knew about his conduct and let Spencer remain as chair. He faces charges of official misconduct and forgery. You can read more about what Spencer's accused of on WCIA.com. And we also have an update on a deadly fire in Springfield. The death of a woman found inside is being investigated as a murder.
It happened on South State near Cook Street Saturday. Abby Neisler died, but the coroner says someone killed her before the fire started. Police are now investigating. A woman in Champaign County was sentenced for aggravated battery.
Michelle Reed from Tolono shook and threw then 6-month-old Leyland Duncan while she was babysitting him in 2017. He suffered brain damage and other injuries. Reed was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison. A man in Danville accused of breaking into the home of an elderly man has pleaded guilty.
Marcus Edwards broke into the apartment of a 96-year-old, threatened him with a baseball bat, and forced him to get his wallet. He took money and ran away, but cut himself, leaving a trail of blood for police to follow. He could spend up to 30 years in prison. An apartment fire on Friday displaced more than a dozen people.
It happened at a complex on Garden Drive off Bowman Avenue in Danville. This started as a kitchen fire and spread through the wall. Crews spent 5 hours there and were called back Sunday night when it rekindled. A business in Hoopeston is trying to regroup after a large fire there Sunday night.
First responders were sent after 8 for a fire in McCord Trucking. The fire was electrical and started in the dash of one of the trucks. 2 other cars in the garage were destroyed, but they say the actual structure should be sound enough to use again. No one was hurt.
Heading out this morning, maybe a few areas of fog, but generally I think just more of this damp look to the start of the day, and that's not because of any rain or anything that fell throughout the overnight. It's just the moisture that is in the air right now for us. Roofing Dog iNet Weather Camera Network should be an easy go about if you're going to be heading out here within the next couple of hours. Storm Tracker Doppler, nothing showing up as you go higher up into the atmosphere. As you go farther away, though, from central Illinois, you start to run into more of that rain like we saw yesterday, farther across more of the southeastern U.S., then farther north again, more of that wintry weather across parts of the Great Lakes of the northern Midwest, and then, yes, more active weather out across the Rockies. That will eventually start to help to bring in some more active weather for us, not until really the end of the week. We see a weak system come through tomorrow. More of the cloudy skies around here for this morning. 33 in Champaign, sitting at 34 in Springfield, just above the freezing point in Peru. Chicago at 35, 38 in Quincy. So again, this morning, a pretty uniform air mass all across central Illinois and across a lot of the Midwest. To go along with that will be a pretty uniform air mass with more than milder temperatures by the afternoon as we see gradually clearing skies. Clouds come right back in. We had to worry about maybe a few showers around into your Wednesday. Should it be much of a concern, but we'll talk about when to expect some of those showers coming up. Christy, Aaron.
Thanks, Adam. Champaign-Urbana leaders hope a more direct approach slows down gun violence. Through
the Walk as One program, members of the Community Coalition are going to specific neighborhoods to host forums for people living there. The coalition took a close look at where violence is happening. The neighborhoods they're going to were identified as having several shootings. These forums started in October and happen once a month through May. During these talks, leaders work with neighbors to come up with what needs to happen to make them and their area feel safer.
Officers in Danville are targeting speeders along one stretch of road. The area they're focusing on is Denmark Road and Dallas Bowman Bridge. That's right off of North Logan Avenue. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting has more.
This is a stretch where the driveways are very dangerous to pull out of and into. An accident could happen in just a blink of an eye.
It didn't take Neil Phelps long to realize that drivers on Denmark Road tend to take the hills quickly.
The speed limit, I believe, is 40, and it's easy to get going 60, 65 through here.
But recently, he's noticed something else. Police officers patrolling. They chose the area after getting complaints about speeders.
It's pretty wide open, a long stretch where you come down one hill on both sides, basically. We went, we ran some radar, we did some enforcement, and we found that vehicles were traveling about 20 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Commander Terry McCord says they're handing out tickets, but they're there for a bigger reason.
And that's not our goal, to go out and write a bunch of tickets. What we want to do is just slow people down and make it safe.
Instead, it's prevention.
If you look at some of our statistics in Danville as far as crashes and what causes it, a major part of the crashes are because of speed. You can probably talk to some people who've been involved with accidents, or families or friends that have been involved in accidents because of speeds, from minor injuries all the way up to possibly costing lives. So that's why we take it serious.
And people like Phelps are glad they're doing it.
People just need to be aware of this hill and the blind spots along this hill, and that, you know, accidents happen fast, and we don't, any of us want to be involved in any.
New businesses are preparing to open up along Curtis Road this year.
Now the village of Savoy is making a push to make the busy road safer. WCIA3's Jen Lask is live in Savoy this morning. Jen, what does the city want to do?
City leaders are applying for a federal grant again this year, and they hope the third time is the charm. They want to make the area of the railroad on Curtis Road just east of Dunlap safer by setting up an underpass at the railroad crossing and adding bike lanes and better crosswalks for pedestrians. Officials say that it will make it safer for both drivers and pedestrians. And Curtis Road has become the main access point for Savoy after the Curtis Road interchange at I-57 opened up in 2008. And with more businesses opening up around Carl at the Fields as well, Village President Joan Dykstra calls this project a top priority.
That is a very important component to the Village of Savoy. Life safety involves ambulance and fire trucks and pedestrians and cars. It's a really big deal for the Village of Savoy.
If approved, the project would get funding from local, state, and federal grants. Savoy is looking for nearly $20 million through federal funding, and it would cover nearly half of the project. Savoy needs $39 million total and has secured about half of that so far. They're planning to reapply this spring. Live in Savoy, Jen Lask, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Decatur's airport is adding a flight to Chicago. SkyWest Airlines will fly to and from O'Hare starting in March. The 50-passenger jet will fly out of Decatur and Chicago at least once a day, sometimes twice. We have a flight schedule on WCIA.com.
Well, it's costing you less to fill up, at least in the past week it has. Prices for a gallon dropped more than a dime in Champaign. A gallon is averaging $2.44. That's also more than a dime less than it was a month ago, $2.54, but it's 58 cents higher than this time last year, $1.86. Across the country, a gallon of gas is averaging $2.57. Ooh, hello.
Well, tax season is still a few weeks away.
And still to come on the morning show, we'll tell you why you can get a jump start on filing.